My elder daughter was really lucky with that. When she finished uni, most of her friends moved up to London. So her large friendship group is composed of these people, plus work friends she's made along the way, and people who live in the same building. Many of the people living in her block of flats are young urban professionals of the same age. So they've got to know each other because of proximity. Proximity, Proximity, that just means occupying the same space. You see each other every day. That's proximity. But for many people, especially those who've moved location for their work, this kind of move can mean isolation. Isolation means being alone and too much alone. Isolation can have a really big impact on your mental health. We saw this during the lockdowns. There may be still many friends you're in contact with, but they just don't live near to you. So you can't see them regularly, and life can be dull without friends to do things regularly with. But for young professional people, being mobile, willing to move for their work, is essential. But it comes with these problems, and these problems often go unacknowledged. So what are the ingredients for being good at making friends? Some of you will find this obvious, others less so. I think that sometimes making friends has to be intentional. You must make opportunity for it to happen. And if you let work dominate your life, you won't have time for friendships. So the biggest challenge is when you move somewhere new. If you move with a partner or family, that's quite a bit easier. There is at least one other person. And if you have children, then there's opportunity to make friends with the parents of your children at school. This doesn't necessarily mean you have a lot in common, but it can work. When we say in English people have a lot in common, we usually mean they have shared interests, are similar people, or have shared values. I think it's good to recognise who are your people, the type that you like and that you'll get along with. I think as we get older, we get more of a sense of this, but we also may become more choosy too. And it's not to say that your friendships have to be with all the same types of people. As long as you've got something in common, as long as you have common ground. A bit like a Venn diagram, there can be enough to make a friendship. People who move location for their work every few years can develop really good mechanisms for making new friends. You have to create opportunity though. It's not as easy as when you were young and in education. At school, at university, you are thrown together with lots of other people the same age. And then you see them every day and spend lots of time together. You're probably forced to sit next to the same people every day. You can't help but get to know them. And a subset, that's S-U-B-S-E-T, and a subset of those people will become your friends. A subset means a number of them, not all of them, of course.